Hey guys, my name is Patrick Rothman,
I'm Andrew Russell.
Oh, I'm Kevin Nguyen.
And I'm Melissa Buckland.
and we are presenting our portfolio of businesses through various cities of Southern California. Up first is Andrew Russell.
So, my proposal is an esports arena in Irvine. In fact, the Irvine Esports Arena. Feel free to change the name if you wish. Um, let's start off with Irvine, the location. What is it? Where is it? How is it? Located in Orange County, California, has a population of 280,000 residents, very large user base already to start off. Median income is $95,573. Most of the residents in Irvine have quite a bit of disposable income. You know, they're looking for ways to spend it. Median age, 34.4, so you're not hitting all those geezers and it's not all babies and families. It's pretty middle of the road, young population that is looking, money is burning a hole in their pocket. It is also considered the safest city in America, according to the FBI. It's for 13 years running, something along those lines. And in Irvine, of the top 10 employers, 3 of them are tech-based. Blizzard, the gaming company, Broadcom, which makes computer chips, and Western Digital, which is a hard drive manufacturer. Now, why a esports arena? So, first of all, it's a venue for all ages. No matter if you're 0 to 99 years old, you can go, you can sit, you can watch, you can walk around, you can cheer for your team. It's very similar to those traditional sports arenas, whether it's baseball, hockey, football, either one. And you can just go and either cheer for your team or just watch a different competition of any kind. Now, not only is it family friendly, but there are also options for alcohol and concessions. You know, if you're 30 something, you may not have kids, you just want to go grab a drink, watch the game, totally fine. That's available. As esports is growing, there are multiple competitions every single day across various different games. So there's a consistent traffic at these events. And within the main concourse, there would be space for either merchandise, small vendors, small little food shops, or little tchotchkes, little things to sell and purchase, whether it's food or, gear for your team. So across the board, great spot. Now, modern recipes for success, yes, a little corny, but it truly is. Esports is currently in its infancy. Not only is it expected to double in viewership over the next 3 years, but viewership overall is on the rise. I believe the grand finals of Overwatch, a large game competition, the Overwatch League, had 1.6 million viewers, which puts it up there with your baseball and football and, soccer, maybe not in the U.S., internationally. Now, different streams of revenue, not only with the shops and, the alcohol and concessions, but you also have naming rights. For instance, the arena itself could be named United Airlines or something like that, the new United Airlines Irvine Esports Arena. I believe United just purchased the naming rights for the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum for $69 million over the course of 10 years. So it's lots of money in that way. There is also a local fan base already with UCI, the University of California, Irvine. It's the first university to have an esports community and program. It also has a smaller arena. However, that is just simply for practice and players for the students. And there's also the local game developer Blizzard Entertainment, and they make Overwatch, which has the Overwatch League. You have World of Warcraft, which has hundreds of millions of players. And you have StarCraft, which is not as big in the US, but internationally it's huge. So all of these things together really create a perfect storm for an esports arena in Irvine. Next up is Kevin.
All right, to keep going with that digital entertainment trend, my proposal is bit by bit a computer cafe in Westminster, California. So let's see. The city of Westminster is the second city to be purposely founded in Orange County, second to Anaheim, I think it was. It wasn't founded for any particular product or group, but in the 1970s and 1980s, there was a large influx of Vietnamese refugees because they were fleeing their country from the political conflict. Since then, the city has become the unofficial Vietnamese capital of the US. In the last 10 or so years, the population of the city has become, the average age of the population of the city has been going down. So I think it's close to 30-ish now. Because of that, people who came here during the 70s and 80s have like started to take a back seat. Their kids and their grandkids are starting to become the primary business owners and customers in the area. So the little area that I'll be focusing on is Little Saigon, the large Vietnamese community in the city. This is the area where immigrants congregated in between Westminster and Garden Grove. The area is bordering Little Seoul or Koreatown, which is basically the Korean equivalent of Little Saigon. The two communities are very close to each other, practically bordering one another. Because of this, they have a lot of overlap. The two communities share a lot of cultural pieces with each other. The Little Saigon shares the Vietnamese aspects of culture with Little Seoul, and vice versa. So Bit by Bit is going to be a computer gaming cafe designed to fit into the unique culture of the city. Because Westminster is so influenced by the Vietnamese population and the local Korean population, there's a lot of, the younger generations have a lot of, they interact a lot with the internet. They have a lot of experience with it. This creates the whole purpose of the cafe is to create a physical space for friends and competitors to interact. Gaming is not by nature social. Problem is, it's not always possible to be next to another person. So the idea of the cafe is to bring everyone together. That way, everyone can enjoy the same games in the same room. The cafe will also combine food, gaming, and casual fun. Because Westminster and Garden Grove are so well known for their food and culture, bringing these things together with gaming and your friends is just a good idea. So why would this work? Bit by Bit creates a place that is inviting to guests. A lot of places right now in Westminster are similar to a grab-and-go style thing. Think of a fast food restaurant. You get your food, you go out. There's no time in between for you to sit down and chat with your friends. Bit by Bit is designed to have people come in, stay for a while, and maybe do something else with some friends. It capitalizes on the continuous growth of gaming. Over the last few years, the industry is continuously growing, and as Andrew had said, there's always an audience for it. And finally, it lets people enjoy gaming together. I mentioned earlier that gaming is very social by nature, but it's hard to get people into the same room. If you get everyone into the same room, all the experiences become heightened. The great highs become even higher, and the lowers become more deep. And that's it for me. So I'll pass it on to Melissa.
Actually, I'm next.
Oh, sorry. So I'll pass it on to Patrick.
No worries. So, can you guys see my screen?
Not yet.
Sorry, bear with me, guys. Can you guys see my screen?
It isn't showing up yet.
Is it there?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. Hi, my name is Patrick again. So my proposal is to build the Rothman Fitness Center gym in Temescal Valley, California. So Temescal Valley is an unincorporated area, Riverside County. The population is 25,400 residents with a median median age of 37.9, and average household income of 96,956. It's a quiet family-oriented community, ranges from young families to senior citizens, all focused on health and active lifestyle. It's a booming city for sure. Includes residential, retail shopping centers, all under expansion, and it includes freeway expansion, the Interstate 15 freeway. With that said, it is the epicenter of traffic. I can't overemphasize that enough. It's only accessible through the Interstate 15. You can take side streets, but those are always congested as well. So why build a fitness center / gym combination in Temescal Valley? I decided to build this, or to propose building this, because there's nothing like it currently. Right now, what I want to do is offer the schedule flexibility to comply with my members' busy schedule and satisfy their fitness needs. The hours of operation for this gym, it's going to be 24 hours, 7 days a week, excluding major holidays. Each member will be given the key sensor fob to enter the facility, and they will have full access to all the equipment and all the features in the gym. When I say all the features, I'm referring to personal training or even league hours, whether it may be, or league play, meaning it could be basketball, racquetball, et cetera, et cetera. I know some of the bigger franchise-owned gyms, some of them do stay open 24 hours, but not all the features are there. Not all parts of the gym are accessible. For personal training, if you have a person that gets off work 9, 10 o'clock and they want to do personal training at midnight, they would have the ability to do so. They just need to make an appointment. The same thing goes with the leagues, whatever sport it may be. It could be at the wee hours of the night or the morning. As long as there's enough number of participants, we will be able to implement it. I priced this gym to be $30 month to month, no annual commitment like the bigger competitors, with only the first and last month paid up front. Other features of the gym is an interactive app, which would be both accessible for Android and Apple users. Some of the features on it could show your workout goals, what you've currently completed, what's work in progress, calorie tracker, the whole thing. It's a good tool to use in terms of personal goals and interactive if you want to communicate with other members of the gym. So I believe this will be successful just because the hours of operation is 24 hours and all the features that I mentioned just now previously is available to all the members. It has minimal competition. It's high in demand due to the it's high in demand due to limited resources within Temescal Valley city limits. Currently, the residents' only option to go to a gym is to drive to the neighboring cities, which is Corona or Lake Elsinore. The drive could vary. It could be 25 to 45 minutes, depending on the traffic. And a lot of times that can deter someone from wanting to go to the gym who isn't already motivated to go. Another good aspect of this gym is it attracts all members of the community, whether they're young teens, young adults, to senior citizens. It's offering a wide range of fitness classes, nutrition classes, league sports, weight training, from all different sorts of levels, beginner, intermediate, advanced. My goal right now is to take advantage of the market while there's minimal competition and high demand. Currently, my competitors would be the mom pop type garage style boot camps. Although they do their best to accommodate and offer these classes, it's not a real gym. They can only be as creative as they can get and are limited to the size of their garage or rented warehouse space. So passing it on to Melissa.
Patrick. Today, I would like to share with you my idea for a mobile dental clinic in Seal Beach, California. Seal Beach was incorporated in October of 1915. The development of the city was really geared towards tourism. It had one of the longest piers in California at the time, and also had a roller coaster, many dance halls, cafes, and gambling halls. The Great Depression came in and affected all of the development of the city, and everything was shut down. In the 1940s, the Navy bought 5,000 acres of land, and with that brought their families. The aerospace industry also increased the economic level of the city, and small families started coming in and creating communities within each of the developments. Also in the 1960s, the largest retirement community in Orange County was developed, Leisure World. Currently, Seal Beach's population is 24,000 people. Their median age is 58, and their median income is $63,000 a year. It's considered one of the safest cities in Orange County and one of the best cities to raise a family. It's also a quiet beach town. The services that this mobile dental clinic will provide are first virtual consultations in order to cut down on unnecessary dental visits or going in just for tooth pain that could have just been prescribed a pain medication. It can cut back on all of that unnecessary time. It will also provide oral examinations, oral routine cancer screenings, cleanings, digital x-rays, fillings and sealants, and tooth decay prevention. The examinations can happen in the mobile clinic or in the comfort of your own home. The reason why this will be very convenient for most citizens of the city is that the virtual consultations can cut out unnecessary office visits. Busy families can schedule appointments during convenient hours so that they are not having to miss work or take children out of school, because most dental offices are only open during school and work hours. The mobile clinic will have flexible hours and a flexible schedule, including weekends. There will be no commuting to and from appointments, no office wait times, because the dentist won't be finishing up with another patient. They'll arrive and just be ready to take you. Also, with the elderly community, they will not have to leave the comfort of their own home if they don't feel comfortable or their health does not allow them to do so. The immobile elderly who don't typically have transportation to appointments or have to arrange for transportation don't need to worry about that. They'll come directly to them. The reason why Seal Beach is there are very limited local dental offices, and it cannot support the population of the city. Right now, the city only has 5 brick and mortar dental offices, 2 of which are specialty offices, and 1 of which is located inside Leisure World, and that is only for residents of Leisure World. There are many multi-children families that can benefit from the convenience. The median income will not deter the residents from using the mobile services. It will not be a high price and will take insurance, but when people hear mobile services, they immediately think dollar signs, and that will not be the case. The age demographic of Seal Beach is also 20 years older than the median age in Orange County. Leisure World is 30% of the population of Seal Beach, and before, like I stated, only has 1 dental office for the community of 8,000 people. That dental office also does not include mobile services. With the growing age population, the increase for these mobile services will be increasing for this community. And this is beautiful Seal Beach. And we believe that our portfolio of businesses will greatly benefit anyone who is interested in investing. Although our businesses are all very different, they all are geared towards the growing trend of technology and health. Both industries are in their infancy with regards to technology, and it will do nothing but increase throughout time and have potential in so many areas. And we thank you for your time and hope to speak with you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.